everybody, it's me, Megan, and today I am doing this TLC inspired makeup tutorial from the 90s. I was watching this MTV interview that TLC was doing from 1995, and I really love that gunmetal and brown lip that they all had on, so I wanted to recreate it. So I'm using my Urban Decay primer potion, and I'm going to put this all over my lid to prep for my eyeshadow that I'm going to be using. So just, apply that all over. Using my LA Color Jumbo Eye Pencil in Sweet Wishes, which is kind of like that gunmetal silver that they had on, this will be my base for my eyeshadow. So this is going to make everything pop. And I'm not going to take it over my crease. I'm just going to keep it, in that area right there. So once that's applied, I'm just going to blend out everything and make sure everything is even. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and blend some more because I noticed that they didn't really have any defined creases. Everything was pretty seamless. Now I'm going to mix Banana and Topaz Midnight Powder, and I'm going to mix those together to create more of a warm look underneath my eye, and this will catch all my fallout. Using LA Colors Trio and Lily, I'm going to use that middle silver color, which is kind of like a gunmetal silvery color. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid. In patting motions, as you see. This color is very pigmented and very soft. It was amazing. I love this palette. Now using Black Radiance Pressed Powder in Rich Mahogany, I'm going to apply this into my crease just to warm up that area. Like how TLC had a very kind of neutral gunmetal look going on, and I just loved it. So I'm just going to blend that into my crease and make sure that's really blended. Now using Soft Brown by MAC, I'm going to apply this right underneath my brow because I noticed that they didn't have much of a really bright highlight, so I wanted to keep it really matte and simple. So I'm just going to make sure it's, once again, really blended out. Now using, what is this, brown script? Using brown script, I'm going to pop that into my crease. And once again, blend it out. And I'm just going to make sure my highlight and my crease color are really blended. And I'm just retouching anything that may have been over blended out. Using my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in black, I'm just going to tap this into my waterline because, my upper lash line that is, because I noticed they didn't have much of a winged liner look. I guess in the 90s that wasn't really in like now. So I kept it really simple like they did and just kind of like tight lined my upper lash line. Now using Carbon by MAC, a black eyeshadow, I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk smudge brush, and I'm going to tap that on top of the liner that I applied previously, and I'm going to smudge it out because I noticed that theirs wasn't really defined. It was almost kind of smudgy and smoked out in a way. So I'm just going to, apply that. Using those two colors from the palette, the LA Color palette, I'm going to mix them together and apply that on my lower lash line because I noticed once again they didn't have much of a really dark liner in their lower lash line. So I'm just smudging that in. Using LA Color lashes, that name will be down in the description of the lashes. And I'm going to apply some mascara. And I'm just not going to apply this too heavy because I noticed once again they didn't have a really dark or heavy lash, and I really love these lashes because they're natural looking. Now I'm just going to wipe away my powder that I set underneath my eyes to catch all the fallout. Using, what is this again? Brown script. I'm going to use this as a blush, you all, because I didn't have a blush that was kind of bronzy brown, and I needed, something that would, work, and I think this worked out pretty well. So, in the 90s, I noticed a lot of the eyeshadow and makeup was kind of like that brown, bronzy look, so it worked out pretty well. Now I'm going to use LA Girl eyeliner pencil in medium brown. I am actually going to use this as a lip liner because I wanted a really kind of dark liner on the lips because, of course, in the 90s, the girls had the dark, lip liner going on. I guess that was a trend back then. So I used what I had and I kind of improvised, and I'm just lining my lips with that. So I don't want a really harsh line. I'm just going to kind of shade in and create kind of like a gradient effect. So I won't have that really harsh lip liner look. I hate that. So I'm just going to blend out everything. Using MAC's Velvet Teddy lipstick, which is kind of like a nude lipstick. I was just kind of freestyling. I didn't know how this was going to turn out. So I'm just kind of trying out some stuff to see how I can create that kind of brown lip that they had. So once again, I'm going to really blend out everything to see how I can create that brown lip. So now I am using LA Colors Mystique Brown Lipstick, and I'm going to apply that over that Velvet Teddy to create that kind of brown nudie lip that they had. So now, since like I said, I don't like that lip liner look, I'm just blending out everything with my fingers. On top, I'm going to put MAC Lip Glass in See-Through because I noticed that they had really glossy lips. So I wanted to try to recreate that as close as possible. So I made sure my lips was glossy. So I was really happy with my results. I was kind of surprised. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I like the overall results. So like I said, this was an inspired look of TLC's MTV interview. All the listing of the products will be down in the description below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.